Boom, 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 boom. I'm not a bass player.
I'm telling you, I would
right.
dance in that whole damn thing. I would dance in that whole dang song.
So tell us, what do you think of our new intro music?
Boom,
I liked it.
boom, boom, boom,
Hey,
boom.
Steve.
Steve Kreitz in the house. Boom, 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 boom. I was doing this whole time. We love it, guys. That's our new intro. Just in case you missed it, Don, play one more time for us.
Did you just see me?
Huh?
You just saw me on there?
What the heck? Mel was on camera. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this the right way. We got all discombobulated by that fancy music. I'll play it one more time. Just in case you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll play it for you one more time. You ready? There it was.
All right, there it was.
Yes, I don't know. We're messing around. We're having a good time. Erica, what's up? I got a sign for you, girl. I've been telling Zach for a week and a half to come get this sign, girl. I got a sign for you. So make sure you come get it. All right?
Look at this following we have. Look at this.
Tell all these crazy folks. All right, so.
We got somebody watching from work.
Don't let the boss see you while you're watching. Don't let the boss see you while you're watching. All right, let's start this the right way. I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
And we're talking real estate. All right, it's going to be a crazy show today, guys, of course. Chris Bergeron says hello to Mel, of course, instead of saying hello to us, even though I'm her son, right? So she says hello to the wonderful Mel. You know, that's how it goes. I'm telling you.
Hey. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for joining us for the first show of 2022.
Now, here's the thing.
Number 99. Show number 99. Triple digits next week.
Oh, yeah. So, do we have to talk about what happened on New Year's Eve?
Yep.
Wow. You know what? I think
we still beat Ohio State.
I think
who wants to hear the story about what happened on New Year's Eve?
Hey, look at the sub to that is.
Happy New Year,
is crying?
Kathy. How the heck are you? So I will tell you guys the story of New Year's Eve. Okay, here is the story. So I decided to take Ben, my nephew, and my son and myself, and we went down to Florida, to Miami, Florida, to the Orange Bowl to watch the game. Okay, now Willie McGuire in the house. I'm telling you, brother, go blue. So got there. I had bought 3 seats. Apparently, it was the Georgia section.
Oh,
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So I bought really nice seats. They were like 30 rows from the field, middle of the field. Okay, they were $1,300 a piece, guys. Let you be honest with you. Okay, for the three a piece. So 3 of them, $1,300 a piece. They were nice seats. Okay,
that's a serious fan.
Yeah, it is, right? But I had to listen to dogs barking over and over. These guys, every one of these guys is 40-year-old man, 25-year-old college kid, barking at me from everywhere around me. Everywhere. Okay. It was rough.
The entire game.
Yes. And then I had the guy sitting next to me, the very nice fan. The very nice fan makes you feel worse. Like he would look over at me and go, "Hey man, that was a really nice try." Or he'd go, "I really don't follow that recruiting, man, but that guy's a 5-star." He would just say things like, I'm like, "I want you to shut up, please."
Who, the 5-star on his team?
Yeah. So the New Year's win turned into lots of sadness, but I did get to spend time with my nephew and my son. We ate a lot of great places. We had a lot of fun. It was warm, which is not here in Michigan, so that's that. But
so I got to ask this: was there a tear shed that night?
No. Okay. No, because we made it that far.
Really bad.
And we scored more points than Michigan State in the college playoffs anyway, so that made me feel better. And we beat who? Ohio State. So my Go Blue fans in the house. I know Albert Mezzo, if you're on watching, buddy, sorry, but I still feel good about him. It was rough. It was definitely rough to watch.
They had a great year.
We do. And we'll get Mike McLaughlin's tip in a second on this too, because I guarantee he's a big Michigan fan as well. So we'll get his thing. So that's my Michigan update, guys. That's what we did for New Year's. When you guys were partying down, we were in the stadium getting beat to a pulp. Yeah, that's true, Willie. That's true. I agree with you 100%, my friend.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
And harassed.
And harassed.
Like.
And if I don't hear another dog barking in my neighborhood, it'd be too soon. So give me some Gold Blues in the chat.
Don't you have a dog now?
I do. I have a puppy. I have a Golden Doodle. Yes, Golden Doodle. That is going to be a celebrity. The people that scoop the poop at our place, they want to use her on the flyer for scooping of poop.
Excuse me, you have a company coming out scooping the poop?
Yes, I do.
Are you seriously that lazy?
I'm not that lazy. I work 2 jobs, girl, and I work all the time.
It's worth the money.
It's worth the money. So yes, it is. So guys, do this for me. If you're a Michigan fan, give me some Go Blue. Kathy, I appreciate it. Pat, Steve, Go Blue, Go Blue, Go Blue, Go Blue. Kathy, I'll tell you what, I was at the airport 4 o'clock the next morning, so I feel your pain, Ken. I feel your pain. All right? I definitely feel your pain. So let's go to our good friend, Mortgage Mike, with the Mortgage Minute, and let's get his scoop on the University of Michigan and their season. Michael, talk to us.
Morning.
Hey guys,
What's up?
Who's cat? The nap.
that was a rough one, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was, brother. It was, listen, up close. It wasn't any more fun either.
Yeah, about I don't know, halfway through the second quarter, I had a realization, a little bit of an epiphany. I said, oh, these guys are really good,
Yeah.
and we're not as good as they are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I had the one nice fan next to me. He was the overly nice guy. Like, they beat your ass, and he's like, that was a really nice try. You guys almost got that one. Like, over and over. I'm like, I want to kill you. Please leave me alone.
So what do you think, Scotty?
Oh,
you think who do you think's going to win between them and Alabama?
I don't know. I like to see them win just for the fact that what's his name? Georgia, what's his name? Kirby Smart hasn't beat Nick Saban, has he?
No, I don't. I can't remember the last time Georgia had a national championship. Did they get one with Stafford back then?
No, like the 80s or 70s or something like that.
No.
Back
Maybe
those days.
when Herschel Walker was there. Georgia typically chokes, but
Yeah.
it'd be nice to see them beat Alabama.
They play tough,
Alabama's
man.
always
They play
there.
tough. So, Michael, what's going on the mortgage front, my friend? Give me some shift of news here.
You know, we're still dealing with the fluctuating. The economy is still kind of rough right now with inflation pressures, and obviously what's happened with the vaccine, or with the COVID, should I say? But the truth is, rates stay steady, right in the mid threes. Mr. rates are still 3.875 for the first home. That hasn't changed in months and months and months. So I mean, we talk about the same story every week. We talk about all the pressures that are weighing on rates, but until I'm not going to say when it goes over 4, I'll be worried, because I think I've already made myself clear that it's going to have to get near 5 before it really affects affordability a lot. Just like, it's January 5th, so inventory is the issue. If it wasn't for the inventory, we would probably be just as busy as we were in summer. I think it feels to me like there's that many pre-approved buyers out there that we could work through quite the inventory if there were a lot of houses on the market right now. I think that it would be a very active market. But who can blame them, for wanting to hold and just ride through the storm. So I think that's the reason why inventory is a little lower, but I'm not worried at all about the housing market for 2022. It's going to be an amazing year.
So, Mike, quick question for you and Kathy Cordy. You're paying 4.5. Is it still worth refinancing now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And especially, once we look through it, if we can look at the possibility about bringing that down to a 15 and getting it lined up with the time horizon that makes sense for the life, for what's happening in the Cordy's life. So, 4.5%. There's no reason you should be paying that high of a percentage. 15-year, 30-year, either of those options are going to be beneficial for you. Take some cash out, consolidate some debt. It's an amazing time to do those kind of things. On my about 20% of my business is refinance, and it seems like every one of them is cash out. People calling me, they bought their house 3 years ago, and now, with more people staying put, that leads to more people wanting to renovate, wanting to update, so they want to tap into that extra equity that they've been building 10% per year plus in some areas, obviously. But all this equity that people have, they're starting to tap into it, and they're gonna make their home more of what their dream home is, perhaps especially this time of year, rather than moving, upgrading, moving up, stepping down to a empty nester and maybe getting something smaller. But no, I really think that the market is going to be solid. But as far as a refinance goes, if you're at 4.5, you should start looking yesterday.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so Mike, we're going to connect you with Kathy Cordy after the show today. Okay, we're going to make that happen.
Yeah,
again,
sure.
Folks, we're always trying to hook you up. So, guys, of course, first put that last comment up there for me real quick. Oh, it's bottom.
Go green.
Oh, go green.
Yeah. So that's my dear cousin Jeff, and he's got too much sunshine going on the brains. He's going go green. Ay. Jeff, you're killing me, brother. I love you very much. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy that wonderful wife of yours, but go blue even though we lost. So that is what it is. All right.
Hey, Mike, so answer your question. When was the last time Georgia won the national title? It was 1980.
Yeah.
Wow.
Funny, because when I sat down, the guy goes, "You guys haven't been relevant since 1997." I'm like, really?
Yeah, look who's talking, right?
Right. Exactly.
We're not all Alabama. We're
Right.
the
So
national.
guys, this is what you've been waiting for. What you've been waiting for is what in the world is Mike McLaughlin making for dinner? What's for dinner? You know, Mike is the king of mortgages, but he's also top chef.
Yeah, once again, I think you're going to have to go away from the obvious today. If you want to make a guess, you got to go away from the obvious.
All right, so gets his only thing. Away from the obvious. What do you got? What do you got? Put it in the chat. What do you think Mike made for dinner?
While we're waiting for some answers, I was going to ask, Scott, did you deliver Don's present to him?
Did I give it to you? No, I did not yet, so I will. I'll make sure I make that happen.
Scotty Bergeron.
Bad delivery guy. I know. I'll get there.
He still
I
has my
think it's this one.
He still has my green sweatshirt that I never.
It's
I
this
haven't
one.
got back yet.
I like
Well, you got, I believe, it might be the black one, but it's either the black one or this one I got for you, Don.
Very
Thank you,
nice.
Mike.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very nice. And as we say that, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
coming in, we got Chris Bergeron says fish.
Fish was yesterday.
Oh, see, a day late, $1 short.
What kind of fish?
We had I broiled cod, so it was I used a batter, like a flour batter to coat it, and then I used garlic butter to marinate it, or I guess you wouldn't say marinate it, while it was cooking. Oh, it was so good.
Wow,
How about
sounds good.
pizza?
Nope, not pizza.
How about tacos?
No tacos.
Meatloaf.
Okay, I used the grill for it.
All right.
So
chop suey would-
not chop suey, huh?
Not that
Oh, it's not chop suey. Sorry.
How
Sorry,
about
Babs.
spaghetti?
We had
Wait,
How
I
did
got
you get out of the grill, out of the
shrimp
grill?
scampi.
on the Barbie, right? Put the shrimp on the Barbie.
What about Kathy Wilkowitz? Kathy, what do you got? A guess? Anybody else got a guess? What's going on out there?
I'm gonna
There's a
go
lot of guesses.
chicken.
Shish kebab.
Smash burgers.
What the heck's a smash burger?
A smash burger is when I have outside. I have a flat top grill, like from a restaurant. And a smash burger is you got to take. It can't be lean hamburger. It's got to be something with a little bit of fat in it, like an 80% lean hamburger. So you take your hamburger, you season it up a little bit, and then you take it on the grill, and there's a special smasher. So you put a ball of hamburger on the grill, and then you got this special metal piece that smashes it into a round circle.
Really?
So that's why they call it a smash burger. Yeah,
On a grill or on a
It's like Five
Blackstone?
Guys. It's a Blackstone. It's a Blackstone grill.
Blackstone,
All right, that
okay.
makes sense.
Albert Mezzo's back in business. Now we got the fun cow. That guy's ridiculous. He's gonna say some
Steve
fun
knows. Steve knows what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guy's a restaurant owner, man.
But here's what happened. As you know, it's 25 degrees out there with 40-mile-an-hour winds. I couldn't keep the grill lit. I couldn't. The wind was blowing out the grill, and it was blowing the top down. So I had to bring it in and do it I had to do it on the inside grill.
Wow.
Holy smokes. Holy Spirit. I mean, that's what you needed right there, buddy.
Yeah, we had some sliders too, Kathy. Yep.
Look at that, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike McLaughlin is going to start running a downstairs bar and grill. I mean, we're going to call him McLaughlin's number 2 because there already is a McLaughlin's, I think, or make that happen. Eric says make wind guards for the Blackstone.
They make wind guards. That makes sense because I was trying to figure out what I could do to block that wind. And 99% of the time, it's not an issue. But like I said, I couldn't even keep it lit today, and I was freezing so bad I had to just abort mission.
If you need a custom grill area, I know a guy. Tracy Schultz is an updating master. The guy can do anything. He can do it all.
Right.
So if you need somebody to do that, he's our guy. He's definitely our guy. He's a good fan of the show and a good friend, trusted ally.
Is that a Green Bay insignia on his Facebook?
And what are you gonna do?
Not have them up at my grill, that's for sure.
What do you want, the Lions? Would you rather have the Lions up there? Really? Jesus.
That's true.
One
That's
last word of
true.
wisdom for the people.
But I have a special level of disdain for Aaron Rodgers. So
yeah, I get you. I hear you. I hear you. One last word of wisdom for the folks. What do you got?
While property values are high and it's the middle of winter and you're not up against the big rush as far as the purchase market, take a look at your possibilities to refinance. Think about if you could tap into the equity. A lot of times these days, we can do cash out refinances at 70% the value of your house without having to do an appraisal.
Yeah. Desktop appraisal. Yep.
No appraisal. You save that money. There's no question about whether the structure of your loan will work. In other words, you come to me today and you want to do cash out, and let's say we have to do an appraisal. If the house doesn't appraise, that could hurt your financing. But in this scenario, where we get what's called a property inspection waiver, you can actually refinance your house without an appraisal, and there's no question you're not going to worry about a curveball coming when your appraisal comes back.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. No curveballs with Mike McLaughlin. If you're like Kathy Corey, you want to tap in, get a hold of me or get a hold of Don. We'll get you hooked up with Mike McLaughlin. All right.
Only fastballs over here, brother.
That's right. Michael?
No curveballs.
We'll see you later, my friend.
See you, Mike.
Sayonara. That was fun. Oh, Don. Mike McLaughlin's a good dude. He definitely is. All right.
Keep in mind, he's a brightness in the show.
He definitely is. All right. So here's the thing I'm getting tired of hearing about. I heard about it today from teachers at the building when I was teaching this morning. I heard about it yesterday when I showed a client and his dad came to the house. Okay. This is driving me insane. You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
When's the market going to crash? When's the market going to crash? I'm waiting for the market to crash. Crash, 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 crash. That's all I hear. It's driving me crazy.
I know. We always hear it lately in the last probably 18 months.
Right.
Even with the beginning of the COVID. What the hell's going on? Now look.
So
It's still going on.
if you think the market's going to crash, put the word crash in the chat, please, because I will tell you that's ridiculous. Okay? Please, 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 please don't believe the hype.
Why would they put crash in there after you say that?
Because I want to
It's
see who really
ridiculous.
thinks that. That's why it's driving me crazy.
What do you think?
Here's what we got, guys. We're going to come up with 5 things why it's not going to crash. Okay? And we have to put this one to rest or else I'm going to lose my mind.
What's that?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right? Don's just cracking up himself. He's cracking himself up.
You
here.
had it.
So before, who's listening to Dave Matthews? Crash into me, right? That's a hard song to sing. I can't do it. Sorry. So
Yeah,
before we get to this one, though, let me
There's not
ask
too
this
many
question.
songs you can sing.
There's a lot of songs I can sing. Fancy boy.
You think so?
First question for the audience. Did you rent or buy your first house? Because this is going to help lead us into the first one. Did you rent or buy your first house? Or the first place you lived in?
Yeah, did you rent first or buy first?
Rent first or buy first? Put in the chat, please. Did you rent first or buy?
You moved out of the mom or dad's house.
Right. Kathy says buy. Steve says rent. What do we got? Come on, talk to us,
Is
folks.
it wise to
Okay.
rent first?
Michelle said, she says rent. Okay, but you did buy. Buy. Good. Buy.
Bye, bye, bye.
Rent,
There you go.
right?
Buy. See, rent. Okay. Tracy, rent. Man, it's close. God, it's. Babs took it over the top.
Rent.
So here's
What
the
did you
first
do?
point. We rented. Yeah, rented Nips Landing.
Same here.
First thing
Yeah.
we did. Yep, we rented.
Most people do.
Right outside Ann Arbor. So here's the thing: we're in a small trailer in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yeah, that's right.
Isn't it good to run first so you establish a payment history?
I don't know about all that, but I'm just going to tell you this:
For the,
one of the reasons why the market will not crash is because the kids today are skipping that step.
They don't want to rent.
They're skipping the rental step. That's what's happening. They're going directly to buy it.
Parents told them don't rent, buy, and that's what they want to do.
So that's number one. I mean, talk about your own son, right? Is he moving out?
He wants to buy a house, and he's been looking for over a year. And he wants it now, and he can.
And get that up there. Man. Get that up there. That last comment. Get that up there, please.
This one?
Yeah, that's true, Zach. You're 100% correct. Don't let these clowns over here fool you. I do have a beautiful singing voice.
Oh, is that what he's talking about?
That's what he's talking about. Yes,
I was
it
wondering
is.
what he's talking about.
Yes, it is. But that's number one. Ooh, Mel should not be allowed to sing and sing. She won't come on camera.
Put the bottom one on.
That's it, my man Albert. He's throwing spitballs at you now, boy. He's coming for you. You got to do the dance too. Bye, bye, bye. That thing, right? Yeah, the little hands. This thing. Yeah. So that's number one, guys. Kids are skipping that step. So that's one. Don, give me number two.
Number two, got no lumber.
What do you mean?
We have shortages of everything, right? It's taking time to get the wood. There's not enough wood, or the prices have gone up. Cabinets, doors, windows, everything. I was talking to one of my sellers. I listed a house, and she's telling me she's been waiting for over a year for windows for her house.
Really?
And it's not because it's the windows, though. This is the interesting thing. She goes, it's not the windows so much now. It's the labor. There's not enough workers out there to install the windows with this company. So she signed a contract with them, and she's kind of stuck.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So, guys, what we're talking about for number two here is why it's going to crash, because here the everything that needs to make a house new build go. Okay, talking about new builds now. Everything that makes the home building go, having the materials, right? Having the labor and installation and stuff like that. Okay, it's not there. It's not there.
Yep.
Right, Kathy, you're right. Price of lumber is stupid crazy. But we're talking about everything. The guys that do the work aren't there. The freaking other parts aren't there. People waiting for furniture. I mean, like, it's ridiculous.
And if you want to wait, they're just charging more.
Right.
So
our question to you is that revolves around this one. Our question to you is, go to the captions, man. Is what did you wait for this year? What did you wait on this year? What's something? Put in the chat. What did you wait on this year? What's something you waited for? What's something you waited for?
So we're redoing our basement, which I've talked about before, and we had to wait for the cabinets. And now we've got flooring that's coming in. So the cabinets, they said 2 to 3 months.
Wow.
But it's been.
They came in earlier though, right?
It's supposed to come earlier, but we haven't heard yet.
So it wasn't normal.
It was 2 to 3 months just for the cabinets. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Nothing you waited for? No. I tell you what, I waited for Christmas presents. Absolutely.
But going back, the guys that did our ceiling, they painted our ceiling, took it out, did some work, some drywall work. It was a couple months for them before they could get out. So it answers the labor part more than so much the material. So yeah.
Marcus Mertz, my good friend, the legend continues. It says once we have building materials over the summer, the biggest problem we had was a shortage on all materials. That's 100% correct. 100%. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, guys. And that's a big thing. Albert says, my lazy boy recliner ordered in October, maybe ready in February. Jesus. How can you get a lazy boy?
So what this piggybacks on is new house construction.
Right.
That the new construction company, Pulte, they're struggling with labor or the materials. So they can't build enough houses fast enough to pick up put more inventory on the market so people have places to move. So we have this inventory shortage, and usually it's picked up by new construction.
Right. So guys, here's the thing. The inventory is not going to grow unless a bazillion people put their house on the market or new construction offsets it. And it's hard to build. It's hard.
When you don't have material, you don't have labor.
Right. Absolutely. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
So another reason why I think it won't crash, and throw that up there real quick about Jim Burton, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah. Look at this. Jim Burton says, I'm waiting 4 months for a couch and 11 months for an ottoman. You better put those feet up on that ottoman every day. Every day. Pat Nee says, my son worked for Wallside Windows and they have months of orders made up, but no one installs.
There we go. Right
there.
There we go.
Look at that. No
Perfect example.
Right.
And that's a local manufacturer right in our local area.
So inventory is not going to go up that. I mean, it'll go up with people putting their houses up, but not new construction offset. That won't happen. So now I got number 3 for you. I want it now.
I want it now.
I want it now. I want it now. Good. That's good. See? Look at those beautiful harmonic voices. You guys have been waiting all day for Don and I to do a duet, haven't you? All right. So here's the thing with that is Mike even alluded to it. There are buyers out there circling like sharks. Okay. I have a good handful of them to just, they like look and look and look and look. And it just, you keep digging and trying to find stuff. Yeah, so they're out there. Yeah, buyers are out there in the freaking cold.
And they're getting disappointed.
Right.
Something's gone before they can get to it, or
absolutely.
So
I mean, buyers are still out there. They're circling like crazy.
So we went through this a year ago, and we're in the same situation again this year.
Yep.
So nothing's really changed. So, all right, next up is bye-bye city life.
Bye city life.
As far as I can go.
Well, it's like the
Please
reverse.
Stop singing.
It's
Please stop
You're
singing.
killing me. It's like the reverse Jed Clampett, right? They're going, or the Green Acres, right? The reverse. They're going from the one place to the other.
Yeah.
They're going to the country life, right?
Right from the city to the
Right.
to this country. So, what would you choose, the country or the city?
So throw that question up there for folks. If you could have it either way, whatever money wasn't an option, okay?
One more.
Okay. What would you choose, city or country? What would you choose, city or country? I was talking to a guy today who sold his house to Taylor. He lives out in Wampers Lake. He was the happiest guy in the world. He's like, I did it before everybody else did it. Look at this. Holy smokes. Erica says country all the way. Kathy says country. Steve says country. Tracy does. Man alive. Country for sure. Made my choice. Oh, you're damn right you did, buddy. And it's beautiful. If you guys don't know, Albert's got a gorgeous place on a very cool road with coyotes and all that crazy stuff. Great. That's a great choice, my friend. So,
Is that the one with the pool?
no pool. That's a different one. That's one. That's
One
New
more.
West. Definitely country. Jim Bird says city.
City.
He's a lone holdout for city.
I want a foot in each area.
City
You,
boy.
you can't. No, you're not allowed. Sorry.
I want a little bit of city,
She
a
wants an
little bit of
apartment. This ain't Sex in the City, man. You can't have an apartment in the city
no,
and be in
no,
the country.
No. I need just
You-
like a little more.
Kathy, you got country, girl. You got country. Just ask that Hollywood guy that lives with you.
You want
Who will
country
come
in
in
the
soon.
city,
Yes,
though.
it is.
Mhm.
So now, put
Mel
it this
wants
way.
country in the city.
I'm sure she
So
does.
it's right close to everything.
You know what that's called? Grosseal.
She wants to go to the shops.
Rosie Hill.
Yeah, it's up north in the city. It's exactly what it is. Living life in Wampers Lake. That's right. But it's below 40 in my country. Oh, jeez. Well, think of it this way. This COVID thing is aggravating this, right? People are fleeing the city.
Mhm.
That's what's happening. So again,
If they can.
huh?
If they can.
Right. So people are going to
Absolutely.
continue to move. And that's going to keep the market moving. Like houses are going to go up, but it's not going to crash that way. Right. So what do you got for number 5, Don?
It ain't the good old days.
It ain't the good old
It ain't
days.
the good old days.
So, folks, think about this. Think about things that you nostalgically miss, okay? The good old days, right? It's always the good old days. Well, back in the good old days of mortgages and home loans, okay, an mortgage rep could call an appraiser up and go, hey, I need this to come in at 160. And magically, it would come in. My first house did that. The guy goes, I'm like, the lady before I started doing this work said, I need to come in this number, and it did, like magically. It was way over.
How
way
did
over.
that happen?
I know it, yeah.
How's that happen?
So there's things put in place now, Don, that stop that from happening.
absolutely.
Like,
So it's not a
Appraisers
bubble.
can't talk to mortgage reps.
Yep.
They can't.
Yep.
They're not allowed to. Like, we can talk to them a little bit, right? But
Not
they can't-
much.
Right.
Not much.
Mortgage reps have to send like encrypted messages through 54 different hands to
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing I would say.
So no one can influence the appraiser now. They're independent, and their word goes. Whatever they think that's it. You can't, for the most part, change it. Sometimes you can get the price adjustment here, but typically no.
Right. So let's do this. Throw that question out there.
Which one?
What's something? Go to captions. What's something you miss from the good old days? Yep. What's something you miss from the good old days? Tracy says, Mountain Dew in a glass bottle. Love it. Love it.
Do you
Love it.
remember
Love it. Love it.
Slice?
Slice. How
That
about
was
Jolt?
so good. No, Jolt. I
Jolt
like
Cola.
Slice. That was
What
good.
else, guys? What do you miss from the good old days? What do you miss? Okay.
That's a really Tracy's got a good one. You got to put that one out there. That's in a glass
The Duke
bottle.
Boys. The Duke Boy. The Duke.
Yep.
Duke Boy. Civility. Chris Bergeron misses civility. Yeah, that's been gone for a bit. That's been gone for a bit. What do you miss from the good old days, ladies and gentlemen? Give us that answer. What do you miss from the good old days? Because we're talking good old days. What do you miss from the good old days?
What do you miss?
I miss popping a bottle.
Popping a bottle.
I do. I miss arcades. Work ethic.
What do
There
you
you
mean popping
go.
a bottle?
Yeah,
I
that's
miss
the
like
good
a
one.
Coke in a glass bottle.
Oh, okay,
Drive-ins?
okay.
Huh?
Did you like drive-ins?
Oh, pop.
I did drive-ins. Yep. Red Baron Arcade.
Oh,
Logic,
yeah.
common sense, family, respect. Man, you guys are getting Chris Bergeron. Now you turned it into a political argument over here. Come on now. What do you miss nostalgically? That's why I watch Stranger Things. I watch it for all the
Stranger
80s
Things.
stuff. Cunningham's. Yep.
Cunningham.
Going to the store as a teenager with a note for my parents to pick up smokes and whiskey.
Whiskey.
Milkman delivery at the door. no masks.
Well, hey, the milkman does deliver. I get my creamer that way.
Do you really?
Today, today
For
it's Calder's.
Kresge's?
Calder's
No
Dairy,
kidding.
yeah.
Wow. Kresge's, yeah. Kresge, that's a good one. Kresge,
Yeah.
missed that. Kresge's, yep. Oh my God.
What's
You know what I miss? I miss Stanley's restaurant, the truck stop on Van Born. I missed that too.
What was the store?
Giant burger system.
Yep.
What was the store down here? Corvette, not Corvette. What was that? Down here.
The Corvette shop?
No, it was right on. It was on Winkleman's.
Oh,
Oh,
Winkleman's,
yeah.
yeah. Winkleman's,
On
there you
Michigan
go.
Avenue
Yeah.
up here.
Hudson's, yeah.
Hudson's, yeah.
I miss the good old days back in wrestling. Mr. Mertz, I'm telling you what, I miss those too, my friend. It's good to see you, sir. All right, so let's shift over. And again, guys, here's the things. Kids are skipping the rental step. You got no lumber, got no materials, got no workers. Hey, kids want it now. There's lots of buyers
Not
available
knowing
still.
you're an English teacher.
Huh? That's right. People want to get rid of the city life, so they're moving. And then it ain't the good old days. Those are the 5 reasons why you can take that to the bank. It's not going to crash. It might cool off at some point in time and rates crank up like crazy, but it's not going to crash.
It would be kind of.
It's driving me crazy. I'm hearing it like daily now. It's driving me insane. So, all right, guys, let's shift to, let's see real quick. The store's not being a madhouse. Sure. Kmart. Yep. Giant burgers. That a boy, Albert. I like that.
But
Blue light specials. Yes. Blue light specials. Not
Do you remember
worrying.
eating inside?
Yes.
Kmart?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Curious, or I'm sorry, what realtors see? Some interesting ones that we got today. Don Lawrence, you ready to make it happen? Now remember, we do what realtors see. The first thing you do is whatever comment comes to mind. Whatever comment comes to mind. Go ahead, Don. What do you got for us?
Go ahead, buddy.
Or Mel, whoever. I'm sorry.
There you go. You got to go click down there first, I think, right? Click one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Go back to my face again. Yeah. And I'll do it. There it is. So this.
There you go.
So would you like this? What is that? Is that a oh, we lost. I can't shrink it.
Hmm?
Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Little technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Minimize.
There you go.
There you
Little
go.
technical difficulties. So would you like this in your bathroom? Look at that bad boy.
This isn't a bathroom. You look at the outlet right there, the plug-in outlet right below the picture. It looks like it's part of
What's
it.
the first thing that pops in your head?
Do you
Put it in the
remember
chat.
last week we had that wall mural?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the kitchen?
What's the
Same
first thing that
house.
pops in your head? What
Same
will you
house.
see? What pops into your head? Put it in the chat, please. Look at that thing. Oh yeah.
So if you guys were here last week, that's the same house, different. It was a different
What the-
room.
WTH, that's the good old days right there. What the hell is that?
Wow, it depends.
What the hell is it? Look at it though. Don, first of all, it's on the door, the wall to the door, like the door is right next to the thing.
Yes.
That's weird. It's got the
The
it's
vent
got the-
up above, the grill vent.
it's got the weird mural on it, Whoppers Lake Cabin. What's the first thing that pops into your head when you see that right there? Oh yeah. Not happening, that a girl. What else you got?
I'm clicking
Yeah,
on it.
forget that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. So it went.
Let me see for a second.
Yeah, I didn't.
Where is our next one at?
Tried it. Not
Let's see.
the second or the third one.
Let's see what we got here. Let me look and see. Needs to be took down. Needs to be took down, she says. Oh yeah. All right, let's go. Let's scroll to this. Nope. Bear with us here.
Yeah, you can't tell what that is.
All right, so I posted this one, Don. Let's see. During the week too. It's ridiculous. Hopefully we can see it.
Share.
So that hole right there, if you take this back a little bit, let me see if I can get it to go back. I would tell you this, that is part of a pantry. Okay? How many folks would cut a hole in the bottom of their pantry for their pet? That just doesn't make any sense to me.
So when I saw that the first time, I'm thinking, who would let their dog go in there and put their dog in there? You know what I think it is?
A cat?
I think it's for a cat. Yes,
Litter
that's
box.
where that's the
Litter box.
litter box. That's what I think it is. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Get that man a drink.
I
Reminds me of a
totally
Tom and Jerry
Yeah.
cartoon.
agree. I totally agree.
It's weird. Like, that's a weird thing. Like, who would
That's
do
a
that?
big fat
Great
mouse.
place to hide the litter box.
So you would come in, and there's a side door right there. So you'd have to be the first thing you smell when you come in.
That's funny stuff. That's definitely, I mean, it's, and guys, we see this stuff all the time. I mean, we do, right? When we go out in the field, guys, we see that stuff all the time. Absolutely. So, all right. Last thing I want to tell you. Next week's show, Mel, is show number what?
100.
Bring 100 of anything to the office to see us, the 100th show. We'd love to have folks in
100.
office, in studio. We want to have a studio audience for our 100th show. So 24711 Michigan Avenue, we'll put it out there to you too. Show 100 is next week. Mel said she's going to come and be on cam all show long for show 100. Come on! Show 100, girl. Oh, you're killing me. She's giving me the googly eyes now. Ay. All right. You ready for this, Don?
So if you come, you'll be able to see Mel in person.
Yes. I guess the only way you get to see Mel is if you come in person and be
It's
in
not
show
your
audience.
hand, show your hand. It's not just show your hand.
It's not just, yeah, see, there's way one more time for the audience.
It's not just that.
Right. It's not like,
It's all
oh, we
the
just want to
others.
make sure
It's
she's not
everything
made
that's
up.
It's everything that's attached to that.
That's right. We always want to, oh, there's some hair. There's some hair. Just tilt your head in a little. Just tilt it. There
you go.
We weren't kidding, guys. We were just talking to a doll over here. We
Yeah.
promise, okay?
Blow up.
Just talking
Wasn't
to
a blow up doll.
No, that wasn't a blow-up doll. So if you want Mel to come in on our 100th show, put Mel in the chat for us. MEL, Mel. Can we get pics with Mel? Yes, you can. See? Pics with Mel. See?
Who
What do
said
you-
that?
Huh?
Who said that?
Alicia. Absolutely. She's real. She's a real, it's like Pinocchio. I'm a real boy.
You're just pulling pictures from the Pinterest or.
That's right. That's no. Guys, I'll tell you what, it'd be like with Santa. It'd be pictures with Santa, pictures with Mel. We'll have a little chair. You can come up and sit next to her and tell her what you want for whatever. Oh, yeah.
2022.
Huh?
For 2022.
For 2022, whatever you want, Mel. If you ask Mel for it, you'll probably get it, just so you know. You ready?
What?
Not like that. Come on. These guys are killing me with all the craziness.
All
That's
right.
going.
Let's
All
wrap
right.
this up.
Show 100. I'm Scott.
I'm done.
I'm Mel.
You got to do it. No. You got to do it. Poke your head. Ready? Try it again. I'm Scott.
I'm done.
I'm Mel.
And we're talking real estate. See ya.